This is Nightline.
Tonight, the last straw, the teenage girl who vanished after a shift at the roller skating rink, striking terror in a small town.
And it's just like, it scares me. We walk with our keys in between our finger.
More than 40 years later.
It's heartbreaking to go through this over and over again.
Just how did DNA from this straw crack the cold case wide open?
Why'd you kill her?
Let me tell you something, Mr. Glodo. I got you now.
But could other victims be tied to the same suspect?
Do you believe these three cases are connected?
Plus, Dick Van Dyke turns 100.
100 years is not enough. You want to live more.
The star of classics like Mary Poppins.
Jim, Jiminy, Jim, Jiminy, Jim, Jim, Chiroo.
And his own Dick Van Dyke Show. Reflecting on his life, love.
She gives me energy, she gives me humor, and all kinds of support.
And his amazing gift for making audiences laugh. Plus, the Christmas villain he'd still like to play. And Kim Kardashian and Wildest Dreams singer Taylor Swift. Among the heavy hitters on Forbes' most powerful women list. Who else made the cut?
From ABC News headquarters in New York, this is Nightline.
Thanks for joining us. Tonight, a cold case cracked. Inside the chilling murder of Theresa Fusco, a happy-go-lucky teen whose brutal slaying rocked her Long Island community and beyond. 40 years later, the surprising DNA technology that upended the investigation and now has authorities examining if other victims could be tied to the same suspect. Here's my Nightline co-anchor, Byron Pitts.
It was the height of the roller disco craze. Saturday nights were spent on 8 wheels. Lynbrook, Long Island, just 20 miles from Manhattan, was no different. On a crisp fall night in 1984, young people crowded to hot skates without a care in the world. But within days, they would be living in terror. One of their own vanished.
Now, you definitely think twice not to walk alone.
Theresa Fusco was only 16 years old when she was killed in Lynbrook.
Her nude body had been found along the Long Island Railroad tracks near her home. A sense of fear has permeated through this community.
It was a murder that has haunted the town for 40 years. 16-year-old Theresa Fusco, found strangled to death, beaten and naked, buried under leaves and shipping pallets.
It was almost unbelievable. There was a loss of innocence.
And it's just like, it scares me. We walk with our keys in between our finger.
3 men rounded up and convicted for the murder. But the convictions were overturned in the summer of 2003. Decades later, authorities zero in on someone who had never been on their radar.
I can only say it's heartbreaking to go through this over and over again.
Why'd you kill her?
Let me tell you something, Mr. Glodo. I got you now.
Just how did DNA from this straw left in the garbage upend the investigation? We're in the laboratory where breakthrough science meets investigative work.
There's an unbelievable number of crimes that have been unsolved.
But there are even more twists to the mysteries buried deep in memories here.
We certainly felt at that time there was a connection with Theresa's murder and Kelby missing.
And then right after that, my sister disappeared.
Are the disappearances of 2 other young girls in Lynbrook linked to Theresa's murder?
Do you believe these three cases are connected?
I don't believe in coincidences.
The year was 1984. Think leg warmers and lots of neon. From big hair to bold style, shopping malls reigned supreme. And in Lynbrook, ask any teen where the heart of the town was. They'd point to this popular roller rink, hot skates.
What are you doing tonight?
I knew it was a younger crowd than me, mostly girls, I think.
16-year-old Theresa Fusco had dreams of becoming a ballerina. But like any other young person, she started small, working at the humble snack bar at Hot Skates. It was easy, local, familiar. All that changed on November 10th, 1984.
The last we know is that she left Hot Skates. She was a little upset because apparently she had just gotten fired. She was a little emotional and she was walking home. And then she went missing.
For nearly a month, neighbors formed search parties, scouring the streets and this cemetery right across from Hot Skates. But nothing could prepare the community for what happened next.
On December 5th at about 4 p.m., 2 teenage boys see a pile of debris, and underneath, a human foot sticking out.
Teresa's body was found along the Long Island Railroad train tracks, just blocks from Hot Skates and her home.
She was naked. There appeared to be strangulation marks on her neck, and then when they were able to do the autopsy, we found out that she had been sexually assaulted.
The murder shook this tight-knit town.
There was a loss of innocence to the teenagers that this doesn't happen in our town.
It was the second time in 5 months that a young woman in the area disappeared.
16-year-old Kelly Morrissey of Lynbrook.
In June 1984, Teresa's friend Kelly Morrissey vanished. Kelly was last seen walking on Earl Avenue and Merrick Road, just over a half mile from where Teresa's body was discovered.
I tend to feel that it is connected, and I've kind of felt it really all along, especially after Theresa, that they were connected.
To this day, Kelly's mother still remembers that special friendship between the two girls.
They were close. They were still friends when Kelly disappeared and Theresa was murdered.
Kelly's mother, Iris, and Paul Olmsted were dating at the time. Described Kelly as a typical 80s teen, happy-go-lucky and beloved by many. Theresa often hung out at their home.
And with all the girls, when they'd bring their friends home, I couldn't remember one name from the other, so they were all Mary.
He called them all Mary.
I called them all Mary.
Their home, once full of laughter, would go quiet when Kelly suddenly disappeared one rainy night.
She didn't run away. She didn't have any money, and her paycheck was still at her job. And her new clothes were there on the bed.
We ended up with missing person posters. We put them wherever we could.
The community's panic only increased when a third local girl, 19-year-old Jackie Martorella, disappeared while walking to work.
Police also say that the strangulation death of 19-year-old Jacqueline Martorella is not connected to the Fusco murder. Police, however, say the murders are somewhat similar.
Do you believe these three cases are connected?
I will only say I believe there has to be some connection. It's too familiar. They're all the same age. The Martorella body was also found covered with, leaves.
3 cases, 3 young girls gone within 9 months, so eerily similar to the Bermuda Triangle, the area became known as the Lynbrook Triangle.
Bothers me because, I walk alone at night, and it's just, it scares me. Now, you definitely think twice not to walk alone. We walk with our keys in between our finger.
Jackie thought she was very streetwise and could handle pretty much any confrontation because she was into martial arts.
Marty Martorella is Jackie's older brother.
Jackie was only 4'10", and she would show me that she could kick above my head. So I'm like, well, that doesn't mean you're gonna fight off the world, But she's like, oh, you're worrying too much about me.
He was 21 years old when his sister vanished. While walking to start her night shift at a nearby Burger King, she was working part-time to save money to get a car.
Jackie was sort of shy with some people and very outgoing with others. But around her friends, I'd hear them in the house blasting music, dancing around and stuff.
The close timing surrounding his sister's disappearance and Teresa's, sparking alarm amongst his family.
The day Jackie went missing, I recall my dad calling me and said that Jackie never showed up to work. So that was right away, that's not her.
Nearly a month later, headlines in local newspapers broke the grim news. Jackie's body found in a marshy area of a private golf club was so badly decomposed, investigators could not collect viable DNA samples. Undeterred, Marty went searching for answers.
Since the beginning, since the day Jackie disappeared, I wanted justice.
At the same time Marty set out on a quest to learn who killed his sister, investigators were hot on the trail to crack Teresa's case. At the time, the suspect was hiding in plain sight at this house on Treadwell Street, about a mile from the crime scene. But it wasn't until 2024, when the suspect threw this straw in the trash, that authorities were able to match his DNA and tie him to Theresa.
Our thanks to Byron. For much more on this story, watch Impact by Nightline, The Last Straw, now streaming on Disney Plus and Hulu. And now a look ahead at tomorrow's show. It's the end of an era. Superstar Taylor Swift's No Holds Barred docuseries offering viewers unprecedented access to the most successful music tour of all time, her Eras Tour. And when we come back, the one and only Dick Van Dyke on the eve of his 100th birthday. The Chitty Chitty Bang Bang star.
You, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you.
On his life, legacy, and what he still has in store. Welcome back. Dick Van Dyke is celebrating his centennial birthday this coming weekend. He shared the screen with fellow legends, won a slew of awards, and made generations laugh. And he says he's got plenty of miles ahead. Here's ABC's Chris Connolly.
The funniest thing is, it's not enough. 100 years is not enough. You want to live more, which I plan to.
Dick Van Dyke, looking back on a century's worth of making people laugh and smile on screen, on stage, and in person.
There you go, help yourself to
here.
At his Malibu home with wife Arlene Silver, as he prepares to celebrate on Saturday his 100th birthday.
I'm so lucky. I don't have any ache or pain. We go to the gym 3 days a week, and she's a health nut, and we work out. And I think that's saved me from the pain. That's good advice for anybody.
Universally beloved by the public, he's sharp, funny, a little hard of hearing, and every bit the charmer, with his book, 100 Rules for Living to 100.
Why did you want to do this book?
Well, I had a few more things I wanted to say. I wanted to pass down some of my wisdom to the younger generations.
Doing just that on screen.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. I does what I likes and I likes what I do.
Dick Van Dyke would win the hearts of kids and adults from the 1960s through today, starring with Julie Andrews in the timeless Mary Poppins.
I like performing. I'm a ham, and getting in front of the cameras is fun. I love the dance numbers, love working with the choreographers. I really liked the musicals, particularly, are my favorite.
And also known for his role as a father transported into a world of adventure in 1968's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Right, we'll catch him up.
Born and raised with younger brother Jerry in Danville, Illinois, Dick got his showbiz start as a child in a Christmas pageant some 95 years ago.
I was probably 5. I'm not kidding. And I was the baby Jesus. And I wasn't supposed to say anything. I made some kind of crack. I don't know what I said, but it broke the congregation up. And I like the sound of that laughter.
Keep 'em laughing, winning a Tony on Broadway for Bye Bye Birdie.
Put on a happy face.
Earning Emmys for The Dick Van Dyke Show with Mary Tyler Moore.
I tell you, Mary Tyler Moore, the interplay with her, she was so good from day one. Everybody said it was the best 5 years of their lives. We had a ball.
The morning after, in 1974, starred Dick as a PR man who drank too much.
You were one of the first performers to publicly come out and talk about your issues with alcohol.
But it finally dawned on me that I had an addictive personality. To slowly turn into an angry drinker for no reason whatsoever, because I have a lot of response from people who were having drinking problems who said, thank you for bringing it out into the sunlight. I've gotten some guys sober.
How have you dealt with loss in your life? When you lose somebody close to you, how have you rebounded from something like that?
I don't know. You know, I lost my brother and my eldest daughter, both committed suicide because of pain. And my reaction was anger, because I just think there were 2 deaths that didn't have to happen. Because they were, other than that, very healthy, except for pain.
Have you ever thought about death?
I do now. I think most people don't. But when you get up around 100, it's a fact that you have to face. You know, it could happen any day.
What do you think happens when we die?
I have no idea. I think some people are afraid of death because they think you're aware of it. They can say, oh, darn, I'm dead. But, you're gone. You don't exist anymore. No, death doesn't really frighten me, although I like a lot more life.
He remains full of life amid decades of accolades. There's his continuing work in film and TV, and the Christmas villain he'd still love to portray.
I've always wanted to play Scrooge in A Christmas Carol. The funny thing, I played old men a lot, and I always played them as angry and cantankerous. It's not really that way. I don't know any other 100-year-old, but I can speak for myself.
For bringing love and laughter into every day of his life, Dick credits Arlene, his spouse since 2012.
She kept me young. She gives me energy, she gives me humor, and all kinds of support. But I feel younger, and she admits that she did that for me.
It's like a privilege and an honor to take care of him and make him happy, and I'm not gonna cry.
He's just in people's hearts, and they're the fabric of people's lives.
When Chris Martin came by for All My Love Coldplay video shoot, gathering together so many of Dick's loved ones. You've got all my love. Arlene knew the ideal old school song to get those famous feet moving.
I had to play Once in Love with Amy so you could dance.
Once in love with Amy, always in love with Amy.
Ever and ever, sweetly you'll romance her.
You know the
problem is
your answer will be that Amy'd rather stay in love with me. You know the whole song.
Yay!
Our thanks to Chris. Dick Van Dyke's 100 Rules for Living to 100, an optimist's guide to a happy life, is available now. And when we come back, Kim K and Wildest Dreams singer Taylor Swift making Forbes' lineup of the most powerful women. Who else made the list? And finally tonight, the power players of Forbes' 100 most powerful women. Just who made the cut? It's our Nightline. No surprise, Taylor Swift, the highest-ranking entertainer at number 21. Her highest ever grossing Eras tour, jammed with hits like Ready for It.
Are you ready for it?
Pushing the superstar's net worth to $1.6 billion. Texas Hold'em singer Beyonce.
Texas. Ain't no Hold'em.
Also making the list at 33, along with All's Fair star and entrepreneur Kim Kardashian at 71.
Love and War.
And the women of K-pop Demon Hunters, famous for their huge hit Golden, rounding out the rundown. And that's Nightline for tonight. See you right back here tomorrow, same time. Thanks for staying up with us. Good night, America.